Scorpio, and welcome to your July 2018 relationship reading with Divine Love Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I want to thank you, and I hope this message resonates. If you find that it isn't, I want you to go ahead and check out your moon sign, your Venus, or even your your rising sign, your moon, or even your Venus, because sometimes those planets are more prominent in your chart. Alright guys, so this is a relationship reading. It's in relation to you and another person specifically, whether it's someone you're in a current relationship with, or maybe you're breaking up, or you're going through a breakup, you've broken up, and you just want to see what's going on. What is going on, okay? I think is it Mars retrograde? There's a lot going on planetarily. There's a lot going on because if you can see all the cards laid out, that means I recorded this video already. I recorded this reading, and it just didn't record. Okay, the camera was going, the record light was engaged. When I hit stop and I went to go find the video, it just wasn't there. That's the second time it happened today. It happened with the Virgo reading, interestingly enough, and that reading was the clinical definition of a hot mess. So for my Scorpios, if you are in a situation with a Virgo, okay, this is a specific message. You are done with the Virgo. Okay? And the reason I say that is because there's a lot of similarities in your videos, but the Magician in reverse is here, which is the Virgo card. The Magician has been coming up in your readings for a few months now. And with the Virgo reading, it was, the Tower in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. It was like just a situation that was out of control, and both people were just trying to figure out how to get out of it. So, just had to put that out there. So let's go ahead and move on. I'll start. I'm not starting from scratch. The cards are out, and I'll just read them to you as the reading came through. So it'll probably be a lot quicker because I've already done it. All right, so the first card I pulled for you guys was the Death card, okay? So this is the card of endings. It's also the card of change and transformation. So you guys are either ending a relationship, or a relationship is moving to a next phase, okay? To clarify that, I pulled the Ten of Swords, where I felt like that was just clarifying that this is the end of a relationship, because the Ten of Swords is it is the end. There is nowhere to go from the Ten of Swords but up. So either you're definitely at the end of the line, you're at the end of your rope with someone, or you guys are at the end of a phase. You're transforming things, and you're trying to move into a new chapter of this relationship, or at the very least, whatever has happened, whatever betrayal and disappointments have happened between you and this person is transforming the both of you, just through whatever has happened between the two of you. Okay, now what they're thinking, we pulled the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands can either indicate a person. So whether or not they're influenced by, someone, another woman, whether it's a relationship or maybe their mother, but maybe they're having, conversations, and what the advice this person has given them is on their mind. But also they may just be thinking of someone who is either an Aries or a Pisces. If not, they're thinking about more cheerful times, happier times, okay? When things were better, when things were good. Either they're thinking about those times, or they're thinking about how they can get back to that. And with the Four of Swords, to clarify that, they're definitely contemplating, okay? They're contemplating how to get back to being happy and cheerful, okay? For some of them, they're contemplating how to be with this Queen of Wands person, okay? Moving on to what they're feeling, and we had the Ten of Wands. So they are feeling like this relationship was a burden, feeling like the weight of the world is on their shoulders. They just couldn't deal with it anymore. Clarified that, we got the Six of Pentacles, which indicates that, they felt like they probably got the short end of the stick in the situation, that they were doing all of the work, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is thinking that, you know, everything falls on them. Okay, everything that happens is their fault. Everything that went on between the two of you, it's like they're bearing the brunt of the responsibility, and they may feel like that's not fair. Okay, they feel like the situation is an unbalanced and unfair situation, and they definitely do not have the upper hand in the situation. All right, what they're showing you, we've got the Star card. Okay, so this represents a lack of confidence. It represents self-esteem issues. Okay, so especially here, if they're trying to get back to a place where they were happy and cheerful, of course that clearly means they're not happy and cheerful right now, and they're showing that. The Star card can also indicate that they're showing you that they're no longer looking to you as someone who is their everything. Okay, you're no longer their soulmate, or you're no longer the person who means everything to them. Clarified that, we got the Page of Swords. So they're showing you, could be some arguing, sharp words. The Page of Swords is like cutting through what's going on. Whenever you see swords, you just think, you got to cut through the mess. And the Page of Swords can be, very reckless with their mouth. The Page of Swords can say some really mean things. Also, it's about misunderstandings, and also, they could possibly even be insecure and spying on you for some. All right. Now, what you're showing, Scorpio, is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. So with the Queen of Pentacles being in the reverse, there's no nurturing here. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is focused on herself. She's focused on getting what she needs. Okay. Whether that's financial help, whether that is no longer focusing on this particular relationship. But the Queen of Pentacles is like, it's money over love at this point, okay? And then I've clarified that with the Ten of Pentacles, which definitely reinforces that, she may be focused, you may be focused, on your security, okay? And if this is a situation where you were married to this person, then you definitely are like, listen, you're going to continue to provide for me the way that I feel or I deem necessary, okay? Despite the fact that we're breaking up, you have responsibilities, we have responsibilities, so just because the love isn't there anymore, the responsibilities still need to be tended to. If you're not in a marriage type of a situation or a long-term relationship, then it's you saying, listen, I have other things to focus on besides you. All right, I've got to take care of myself, and I've got to take care of my responsibilities. If I want the Ten of Pentacles, it's not going to be with you, and so therefore I'm no longer devoted to or focused on the situation. Okay, what you're feeling is the sun. Okay, so the sun can represent clarity. The sun shines a light on everything. So emotionally, you're clear about where you guys are as a couple. You're clear about the fact that either this relationship needs to end, or about the fact that this relationship needs to change. Okay, so if it's not the end, you're very clear that things need to change, and you're not going to nurture this person despite their lack of self-esteem, despite whatever miscommunications. You're like, I'm not going to baby you, okay? I'm not going to the Queen of Pentacles is like, she doesn't have time. I don't have time for whatever you're going on with. Do better, okay? Or we need to do better as a couple, or it's over, so I don't care anymore. Okay, and you're very clear about how you feel, Scorpio. There's clarity here. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse also represents that you're no longer feeling trapped. All right, no longer feeling trapped to a situation, and no longer being blind to a situation. Okay, so you're seeing exactly what it is here. So if it's over, you're very clear, and you understand that it's over, and it is what it is. Whether or not this person is, doing whatever they're doing over here has no bearing on you. You're like, look, I really don't care. Okay? That clarity is also what you're thinking. You're thinking the Seven of Cups in reverse. So once again, it's about seeing things for exactly what they are. Okay? And I feel like Scorpio, it's like you've gotten to a point where you're like, okay, I'm clear about this situation. I'm clear about whether I can get what I need out of this situation. And I understand that it's over. I see that it needs to be over. All right. Clarified that. We got the Magician in reverse here, which is about manipulation. Okay. So I feel like you see where this person either was manipulating you or manipulated you at one point. Okay. If you are not breaking up, if you are still in a relationship with this person, it's like, listen, you're like, all right, all of this BS, it's not going to continue. Okay, we've got to the Ten of Swords. Whatever you've done to me, however you've betrayed me, I'm not going to take it anymore. It ends here. It ends now. Going forward, we're going to handle our responsibilities. I'm no longer going to let you emotionally manipulate me. Okay, whether or not this person feels like they're getting the short end of the stick, whether or not they feel like the situation is a burden. So for some of you, you may be in a relationship with someone, like I said, that you have a family or children with, and maybe they're no longer emotionally attached to you. Okay, maybe they're thinking about someone else. You know, maybe they're arguing with you because they don't see you as the person they want to be with anymore. But responsibilities still are there. And you're just like, look, handle your responsibilities. I don't care. Now, if this is a situation where you're just in a relationship, you're just dating or whatever the case may be, you're not in something that has, like if you break up, there's not like a division of property and assets and child support and things you have to worry about. If you're in a less serious situation, this person, whether you hurt them or they hurt you, it's just like realizing that, you're done, and it is what it is. Okay. You're focused on the Ten of Pentacles, so if that's not going to happen with this person, that's just it for you. Okay, guys, so that is your reading. Like I said, it's a little bit quicker because this is the second time I'm doing it. The Magician, he's been showing up in your readings. The Magician can represent a Gemini or a Virgo. And I feel like, how many readings have I done, Scorpio? I'm going to have to go back and look, but I know the Magician has kept coming up. So it's one of those situations where I feel like you kind of intuitively knew that this person wasn't necessarily trustworthy, or that they were just trying to manipulate the situation. And, you kind of went along with it, but I think you're done. Whether you're breaking up or you're just like, look, enough is enough, that's where you're at right now. Okay, guys? So that has been your reading. Guys, let me know in the comments what's going on with you. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Oh, if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at divinelovetarot@gmail.com. My information is in the description bar below this video. And I'll have little eye icons and links that pop up during the video that will take you to my website where you can order a reading. Okay, Scorpio. See you guys. Bye.